Sunday, and it's back to OFG, and unfortunately, we are long distance today. It has this ridiculous huge snowstorm decided to befall on us this week, so we are long distance today doing this over a phone call. And I don't know about you guys, it kind of stopped for a little while, and then it just kicked up around me again. It took me 2 hours to shovel out. It definitely sucked.
My side, there's the sun.
Yeah.
It's like on my side, I've got like the sun beating down it, so it's like half melted, so it's all packed together and it's pain to shovel.
Oh man, you know what? If I had to do a game review for the snow shoveling, I would give it like a 3. Poor interface.
But I would at least play it.
Oh my god,
It's worth a rent.
don't even. Yeah,
Thumbs up rental.
Thumbs up rental.
I'm sure there will be a game for the Wii that you have to do that.
It'd be the new Harvest Moon. Not that anyone gives a. All right, on the show today we have Chief.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
I'm here. I can confirm that.
And we also have the glorious return of Ranix, who was out last week due to sudden illness.
Yes, I feel much better now.
Oh man, you call me the day of, and you're like, by the way, I feel sick, not at the show. Thanks, man, that was wonderful.
I called you like an hour before the show.
But
That's not helpful.
and of course we got the Maverick Twisted on the show today.
Hello. The bloodhound just him out. Yeah. I'm gonna have to like start walking around with, like a taser or something for all the bloodhounds.
Oh,
luckily not right now because we're over the air.
Did you frighten or get everyone upset last episode? I don't even remember. Oh, the Bomberman thing.
Yes.
Oh god.
Enemy number 1 on this show.
Or the
And he was playing
terrorist.
Call of Duty again, obviously.
Yeah. Since I wasn't there, I didn't have time to comment, but real quick, I actually agree with him with that Bomberman thing.
Really?
Ah!
Oh my god.
I have one convert.
Either that, the terrorists win. Oh man! All right. Before we even begin with any of that, we should chat about the show beforehand for you guys out there. On our show today, we for our main event, of course, we're going to talk about what we've been playing, but we got a little game came out, and I know that Ranix was definitely anticipating a little Alien versus Predator, which is an interesting game that I thought had a lot of potential. It got panned in reviews, but we got something to say about it, so we're going to talk about that today. We also got our Game of the Year picks. And a little reason why that was late, OFG existed, but did not exist at the same time. At the time of the Game of the Year episode was supposed to be released, we were out of commission at the time, and then we came back in 2010. So we thought it was about time we got up and took our picks for Game of the Year. And that also brings up a formal Game of the Year episode will be put up later. We're going to go into a war room tomorrow, and we will have our picks for Game of the Year. And we'll also have a Game of the Decade episode. We'll do a top 10 for that as well. So there's got some very exciting stuff coming up. And we also are going to talk about our main event, achievements. And everyone's going to go out for achievements. We're going to tell us what we think about achievements.
Especially Rams.
Absolutely. And we've got our other preliminary stuff, our winner and a loser, and our top 3 games to play for, late February? It'll be March by the time people watch this, right?
Yep.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, what we've been playing. For me, whenever it snows and I got these crazy storms and stuff, I like playing Impossible Creatures. I don't know what comes over me, but there's something about
Do you guys ever play games that came out this year or even last year? I am.
I've only been playing games that only came out this year, so.
It's just, there's a certain draw I have to these games, and I just love playing them. And I don't know if I've mentioned Impossible Creatures before, and I think it was when we talked about RTS maybe an episode or 2 ago.
Yeah.
But, this game's got a lot to offer. There's a ton of maps. I usually play the same kind of maps, and now I'm actually playing maps I don't memorize, which is a concept. And I'm going out and I'm playing a lot of these other maps, and for those who don't know Impossible Creatures, you know, you make an army combining 2 creatures at once, and you basically, once you get that perfect army, you run out and you annihilate your opponents. It is tons and tons of fun. There is an online component, but there is no one online. Unless somebody in the comments wants to play Impossible Creatures, I'm totally up for that. But but I believe their servers are gone anyway, so I don't think there's really any hope in that. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. I've been playing this game, and I've been destroying. I got these flying, I got the Eagle and Electric Eel combo, and flying around doing airstrikes with these things. It is insane. I get like 50 of those things, I just come in, you know. It is
I
great.
always did the Chameleon and Bat. They're like perfect recon unit.
I have that. That is my only other flying unit, but you know what? When I have this Annihilation team, I'm pretty much set. I use basically my matches come down to using the Eels, and then I use the Lobster Killer Whale, and then those are my ground units, and then for base defense I use a Rhinoceros Snapping Turtle, and that's pretty much all I gotta do. Anyway, that's my game, and it's been a lot of fun playing Impossible Creatures. But anyway, who wants to talk about what they've been playing? Who's brave enough?
I'll go first. I haven't been playing so much in the past. Recently, I've been playing both Mag and Darksiders. Mag's a lot of fun. 256 people running around.
Did you actually get up there?
Insane. Yes, I finally got up to that point. It's slow in the beginning when you're trying to get from like 0 to 15, but once you hit 15, I mean, you're just like leveling up once per game. It's like crazy. Which is why I like the max level. I think it's like 50 or no, it's 60.
And your review for Darksiders should be up already by the time people watch it. So it's up, and you guys can check out Twisted's full review of Darksiders on our channel, or you can go to Twisted's channel as well.
Yeah, so I'm not going to bother getting into Darksiders here since I made a review for it. And I've also been recently playing Unreal Tournament 2004, because there's one part of that game I can never let go.
Which basically contradicts what you said about not playing in the past, Mr. 6 years ago.
Wah, Crimea River. Alright? So, yeah, there's one part of that game I can never let go, because it'll never happen in another game ever again. There was a
Why? Because of the terrorists? Is it the terrorists that ruined this as well?
It's not the terrorists. It's because in Unreal Tournament 2004, you have mutators, which are little mods you can add to the game that are already built in. So there's some things like Super Berserk, in which all the weapons are more powerful, or low gravity, that sort of thing. You know, little things. But there's this one mutator called Game Speed, in which you can modify the rate at which the game operates. So I do that to 3, which is the max amount. So the game is running 400% faster than normal. So then when you put all of the comms on godlike AI with 32 comms and insta-gib rifles, it's insane with speed metal driving in the background. It's so much fun. It's better than drugs. It is better than drugs. I've never tried them, but that's a pretty good endorsement.
That's
I play games.
Yeah, imagine as the commercial. Unreal Tournament 4, it's better than drugs.
You know, that game, I've seen the speed things that were in other games. I mean, you and I were playing TF2 and that Pac-Man level, and then, you know, people bumped up the speed. It was annoying. I hated it, but, I mean, it's been done. I don't understand what you mean by you'll never see it again.
Well, I'll never see it directly implemented, because those mods were made by the players. The game speed mod was made by the company itself.
Okay.
That was something that was their release day.
Alright. Well, Unreal Tournament, never my game, but definitely, I know they made Unreal Tournament 3 on some of the consoles, and it just wasn't even close to how great Unreal Tournament is on the PC.
Mm-hmm.
Understandably.
Yeah.
Alright, Chief, what have you been playing?
What have I been playing? I've been playing with a lot of trains. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just, I've always